Hello, I'm a researcher at the University of California, Merced, in the United States. I have been doing research for over 10 years, so I would like to share with you 3 practical tips about scientific research. So by following these 3 tips, I find that I can work efficiently and enjoy and be happy for each day's successes. And I hope they can be of help for your research. So number 1 tip, lab notes. Keep clear and detailed lab notes. So how clear lab notes should be? So lab notes should be clear to you, to yourself, and to others, your colleagues and students who join the lab later. So it should be clear for now and in the future, say in 10 years, and you should be able to understand your notes. And other people should also can easily understand your notes. So lab notes also need to be in details. So to be able to write notes in details, so you need to take time to keep notes. So before, during, and after experiments. So remember, so take time to do it. And what do you need to write in your notebook? So it's almost everything. You need to write down the date and the planning and the execution, and also the observation you made, and also the data analysis. You can also write down your mood, how happy you were that day, and you in 10 years, and when you look at your notes, it's very clear, and you understand the day, how happy you were or how unhappy you were. I hope you're happy every day. Our number 2 tip is experiment, no rush. So how to prevent rush? So the first thing we need to do is understand the scientific problem we're addressing. If you're not sure what this problem is about, and you go and talk to your colleagues or advisors and make sure you understand it. So the next step is find the optimal approach. So your advisors might have given you or suggested some approach for addressing this problem. You need to ask yourself, is this the optimal one? So you need to read and think. And if you can come up with a better approach and go and talk to your advisors, I'm sure your advisor would be delighted to know you have been thinking. And with further discussion, you will have the optimal approach. So now you have understood the problem and you have the optimal approach. You can go ahead and do experiments. So no rush for experiments. So how to prevent rush for executing experiments? So what you can do is you can allocate more time. So more time, so then planned. So let's say the experiment takes 1 hour. You can allocate 1 hour and a half. If it takes 2 hours, give it 3 hours. You may ask, what if I'm hungry? I'm going to rush. So when you're hungry, go home and eat. After having good food, you come to the lab, ask yourself, before you do experiments, am I still hungry? If the answer is no, then you do your experiment. Sleeping well is also important. If you feel tired, you can go and rest or have some sleep. When you come back fresh, I'm sure you will have better results. Our number 3 tip is negative results are our friends. You might get frustrated when you get negative results, but what you can do is making friends with negative results. How could I make friends with negative results? You can do it. your friends are telling you what to do, the first thing you want to do to troubleshoot. You check all the steps you have taken against what you have planned. You might find a deviation. Say, your friends help you find the deviation. So you say, thank you, my dear friend, in case everything was done as you have planned. Your friends are sending you another message. You might have found something new after reproducing the result. You can revise the model for your project, or even the model in your field. That is really big. So negative results are an important part of your progress. So every day you have positive results and negative results. You are making progress all the time. Congratulations.